Had to come through with another one right here. We got Ghost, Pugs, and Village representing 805, and it's relevant to what I'm doing right now because I'm covering the 805 and their hoods and all of that. You know what I mean? So we finally got into that area. So we're gonna check him out, homies. Music y todo el pedo, and let's see what they bring to the table. You know what I mean? A ver el rollo. And like I said, like, subscribe, comment, check out the playlist, all that good stuff. Leave your comments on the comments, pues. You know, like, what do you guys think about the flow? Let's get into the 805, homie. See what's cracking up in the 805. Bump this motherfucker right here. See what's cracking right here. Haven't heard homies right here. See what they bring. Alright, it goes 805 on mine. 805 on mine. Oh, so it's several homie plugs doing.
Johnny Cash. 805 on mine. Shit is all day. Shit is all day. 805 on mine. Shit is all day. Shit is all day. 805 on mine. Shit is all day. Shit is all day. 805 on mine. Shit is all day. Shit is all day. 805 on mine. The shit is all day. I be rapping for the beat. The land of the faith. Don't come to SB. End up walking wrong ways. Maybe a tourist site, but you could get stank. Got homies from the G, yes, I'm B to the east. And I'm all about respect like Italians. Capiche? Competition stay below like some dirt on some cleats. Got my enemies bumping my shit. Hey, haters on my D. Yeah, definitely increasing. I'm all about drama. Therefore, got peace. And my homies upstate got 6 to 15. All my homies gang bang. Yeah, that's all around me. I'm putting them on mine. They don't make them like they used to. Every water down to can. They some fruit. Got love in any hood. Little nigga that's foolproof. 805 versus buddy. Let the troops loose. Shit is all day. Shit is all day. 805 on mine. Shit is all day. Shit is.
Now, I'm digging the hook, that 805. You know, it has like a rhythm to it that it's kind of catchy. You can't help but to get it. His flow was cool. You know, it was an average, you know, basic flow. His verses were kind of stiff a little. You know, he could have been gelling a little bit more, but that's the only thing I could that I could critique. Other than that, I mean, it was dope. I mean, you know, the bars were, you know, they were average. They were good. Um, it's just that, you know, his flow was a little bit stiff, but other than that, I mean, it still was good enough nonetheless. You know, it
All
was good.
day. 805 on mine. Shit is all day.
Yeah.
Shit is all day. 805 on mine. Shit is all day.
I'm telling you, that hook is kind of
Shit is all
catchy.
day.
I'm from the 805 added up. Buddha hoes, tattoos, and chucks. Dirty handguns.
See, right away, it's not his voice. Right away, his energy, how he came in with his energy, like you're just like, oh, you know, like sometimes people get confused and think it's the voice, but no, it's the energy, like, you know, his presence was like, oh damn, you could feel his presence.
Bagged up. Talk a big game, man. I can't back it up. Slide through the club and don't get back down. Drink that bat, run until I win it past down. I'm in the neighborhood, hopping out of Lolo. Hit the liquor store to grab me a ball. Mandatory, I'ma pass it to the homies.
Nice vibe.
Yelling, fuck the police. There ain't no difference in the late. And tell them that I said it. The vibe here to stay. Hit the county, got the table full of homies. What you got? Hit the streets, got the block full of homies. And we cannot fuck what you gotta say. We let them know we say the vibe on the
805 on mine. Shit is all day.
Shit is all day.
805 on mine. Shit is all day.
Rappert on mine.
Shit is all day. 805 on mine. Shit is
Nah,
all
I'm digging
day.
it though.
Shit is all day. 805 on mine. Shit is all day. Shit is all day.
From the wicked west side of me, city known as a home of the pirates beat. Around here handle violently. My homies don't talk much, they move silently. Dances, fingers on my Jesus with the business. Best believe you come around, I got a team.
Yeah, only good enough.
That's everything. Catch your slipping, squeezing triggers, that's the only way. It's real around here, yeah, what's around here? Same city, blood, stay stripping around here. I'ma live like a champ, they consider that a threat. It's just how it goes, earn respect from the best. Young rowdy boy, and I'll never confess. Posted with parolees coming straight from the
he started off good, but here's the only thing I'm gonna critique. He started off good, but what happened is that, and this does happen. It even happens to me when I do it. Like where they, you gotta have kind of like sometimes somebody, to check you, kind of like, hey, your energy, like because you're digging the beat and you're going in on it and blah, and sometimes you could. You take it too far. The energy is just like you gotta have someone to hey bring your energy back down. You know what I mean? Like you're going off the charts already, and I think that's what happened right here with him. Homie was digging it, the vibe, and he just kind of like overstepped. You know what I mean? But you could tell that he just needs practice it and just having somebody like just you know bring his energy down. Like know how to concentrate. His energy. Like control it a little bit better. But I understand. You know what I mean? So it's just he has skills. It's just a small little touch that to work on.
West. We can try all you want, but there is no contest. Dirty fucking nickel got your bitch obsessed. Obsessed with the
5 on mine, shit is all day. Shit is all day. 805 on mine, shit is all day. Shit is all day. 805 on mine, shit is all day.
I'm digging that
Shit
hook
is
though.
all day. 805 on mine, shit is all day.
All day.
Shit is all day.
Yeah, I definitely dig it. I would definitely buy a CD. You know what I mean? I mean the raps are not like perfect and stuff like that. Like they do have stuff that except the I think Pugs. I don't know if he was the second one. He's the only one that just like got it down like perfect. But I would buy their CDs, and because they do have talent, they have potential, so they're only gonna get better with time. You know what I mean? Like they're already good, so they're only going to be getting better and better. You know what I mean? You could just tell. Um, so I definitely would buy their albums. You know what I mean? They just have a little stuff to work on, but nothing so major. Something that like it's not something like big that can be like with time can be mastered. It's a craft. You perfect it with time. That's just how it goes. You just keep getting better all the time. You know what I mean? Like nobody's rap is perfect, or like what I mean. Like there's always room for improvement. Um, you know what I mean. That's just how it is. But in my opinion, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. I definitely dig, it, especially the hook. It was catchy. Hey, like he said, 805 on mines. That shit was catchy. 818 on mines, but I mean Radford on mine. But you know what I mean. But I get it. I dig the flow. And I dig what they bring to the table. Definitely, homies are up on the rise. The sky's on. Sky's the limit, dog. Channel.